a pause on approving these planning applications until we fully understand mitigation that could be put in place for disasters that unfortunately do happen.
Ros Savage.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. As the MP for the South Cotswolds, and also as an environmental campaigner who has spent decades campaigning for climate action, I would nevertheless like to raise serious concerns about the unchecked expansion of BESS facilities. Earlier this year, I brought the Climate and Nature Bill to this House because I do believe in a fast, fair and science-led transition away from fossil fuels. But I also believe in doing it properly, safely, transparently and with communities at the heart of the process. And unfortunately, that's not what we're seeing in the case of the proposed Lime Down solar farm in my constituency. The Lime Down proposal would industrialise over 2,000 acres of rural farmland and introduce a 500 megawatt battery installation right next to the railway line from London Paddington to South Wales. So this isn't just a visual or environmental concern, it's a serious safety issue. We've already heard a lot about the low risk but very high consequence of a fire in such a facility. And if such a fire were to break out, the consequences would be devastating, both for infrastructure and for public safety. Many examples have already been referenced of fires that have taken place, so I won't repeat that here, but just to emphasise that the location of these battery storage facilities is absolutely crucial. Yet right now, there are no national safety regulations tailored to BESS technology, no requirement for thermal containment, no mandatory fire suppression, no clear guidance for local planners. And under the government's new Planning and Infrastructure Bill, BESS projects would be removed from national oversight altogether, piling even more responsibility onto under-resourced local authorities. This just doesn't look like thoughtful climate planning. It's a top-down proposal on a massive scale, with too many unanswered questions and too little engagement with the people who live nearby. Despite the obligatory consultations, local residents close to Lime Down feel understandably overlooked in a process that should prioritise both safety and consent. And we should look closely at the companies behind Lime Down. The developer, Island Green Power, is now fully owned by Macquarie Bank, a global investment firm with a track record that should give us all pause for thought. During their time leading the consortium that ran Thames Water, Macquarie extracted billions in dividends while letting infrastructure crumble and rivers fill with sewage. They are an asset management company. Their job is to make money, and they do it well. They are not a public utilities company. They are not interested in homegrown community-led energy. They are interested in profit. They are not here to protect the beauty of the British countryside or to invest in long-term sustainability. Their business model is simple: build big, move fast and maximise returns, whatever the cost to people, nature or public trust. We need a better alternative. Instead of handing vast developments to multinationals with sketchy records, we should be investing in community-owned energy projects, initiatives that are more resilient, more trusted and far better suited to rural areas like the South Cotswolds. Projects like West Mill Solar and the Low Carbon Hub have shown how communities can lead the way on clean energy, cutting emissions while also boosting local economies. Let's not confuse scale with ambition. Our net zero future should be safe, smart and fair, not shaped by the profit margins of distant shareholders. We can and must do better if we're going to get to net zero without alienating the public and driving them into the arms of campaigners who would do away with the net zero enterprise altogether. Thank you.
Greg Smith.